right, boom.
Brought us up.
And microphone
on, and we are live. Hello, the internet. Only 12 minutes late. I think that is a record. And welcome to
I
the Secrets
think we
of
may have
Strahd.
been almost on time one time.
No, I can't imagine such a
way.
heinous occurrence. Welcome to the Secrets of Strahd, where we are playing Curse of Strahd, testing out all of our awesome content, our new tabletop, our new classes, and just having a grand old time. We have a new music solution, so before we actually start playing, I am going to check on the live stream and see if this music solution is coming through. Should be.
Let's go.
No telling.
Live stream.
No telling. If anybody else would like to check on live stream, I mean, like, welcome to do it.
Take a look.
While I'm doing that, somebody else needs to continue talking and making noise so that, you know, I have things to check. Who wants to volunteer to be noisy?
Making noise.
Making noise.
I was gonna sing a song, but then that would be possible bad.
But then you started checking your phone.
No. I'm still filling out this thing. I'm now on page 5 of 7. And giving him a long list of things that I dislike that I don't want to do.
Picked up my phone.
Things you don't want to do. Tom is testing his voice a second time. Perhaps this time it will be correct. But we'll find out. It's going to take a second to catch up.
You want to change the date on the live stream?
No, page 5 of 7. Giving him a long list of things that I dislike that I don't want to do.
Tom is testing his voice a second time. Perhaps this time it will be correct. We'll find out. It's going to take a second to catch up. That's a great idea, changing the date on the live stream. I will do that right now. What is today? April 13th?
Yes.
Yeah, 13th. This live stream sounds...
Oh god, it's much worse.
Wait. It sounds...
This.
That's a great idea, changing the date on the live stream. I will do
You sound crunchy, Tom.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
This live stream sounds funky, right?
What?
Oh shit.
Your
Hold on,
voice?
I can't actually... Sorry, I can't actually
Yeah.
talk to you guys 30 seconds ago, can I?
I was saying, I think your voice sounds a little crunchy, maybe?
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna switch over to a different...
But the music sounded clear.
The music's coming through clear. That's really beautiful. I actually down
Yeah.
just a little. It's very loud. And turn you guys up a little, just to balance that out. Thank you, the internet, for your patience in us. This will be deleted out of the edit when we go back and fix it. But for now, so what we got? Okay, let's check on the thing again. Give me a moment.
So, we gotta go to Argenvost Holt, and we gotta deliver the skull, and maybe
Alright.
we'll get some goodies for it.
Gummy bears?
Gummy bears would be good.
Oh,
Or
I could
EXP.
go for a gummy
Or
bear and
swords.
a half right now.
A whole gummy bear and a half.
Yeah. Just sounds good.
Oh shoot, you know what I didn't find is my dice. That's alright, I guess I'm digital rolling again today. I don't know where all my dice went. I put them somewhere and they are
The
still...
whole shebang.
The whole tray of dice is somewhere. And it's not in here. I was cleaning. I was doing a lot of cleaning this week and so I put them in a nice safe place certainly, but I don't know what place that was.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that's always a good idea.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that happens.
Here, Dice, you stay over here in the clean area. Oh, thank you, kitty. That's a much better view.
Eee.
He shifted the
What was
camera
that?
just slightly, and I was like, oh yes, perfect. Good, good.
Yeah, he's rubbing his face against.
Aww.
He just wants
He's
to play.
snuggling us. That's cute.
Where's the cat?
Cat butt. There he is. These little
Cat butt with the unevenly chopped fur. I'm trying
Should we
to.
get a
Hey,
butt
it keeps
haircut?
the dingle harries.
He really
Dingle
is.
harries?
He is just the most
Dingleberries.
agreeable little cat. You can hold him any kind of way you want, and he's just kind of stuffed animal. Just lays there.
His feet just being straight up like, ah!
This
What a
is,
good cat.
this is fine. Alright. I believe everything is up and running and working. I turned the fan down just a little bit so it's not quite so loud.
He's purring.
Furry cat.
No.
And speaking of
Makes
furry
me want a
cats,
cat.
are we ready to play some D&D?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, listen into that motor!
Wow.
10
Is that a
out of 10.
V8?
That was great. He's like, hugs.
Yeah. Because he doesn't get enough all day.
No, never enough. Not for that little
He needs all the hugs.
demon. Alright.
Alright, DM, kill us.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, right. I have to do the intro video. Beep. Transition.
Right.
For that game.
We're just
Yeah.
I
socializing.
guess, that,
We-
I guess that's why we're here, huh?
Yeah, and we are almost back. Hold on, transition. There we go. And now we're actually back. Sorry, went to the wrong video. Whew. So much is going on. Vallaki. Previously Vallaki, now known as Voctortown, no longer, and doesn't have a town at the moment, is abuzz as the storm rages and as V runs to grab a monster. I will do the same. The storm rages over the
I
city.
saw the bottle and I was like, I'm so thirsty. I need something. Nom, nom, nom. Cool.
The storm rages
What
over the
happened?
city.
Potions.
The people are huddled around, but rumors are spreading. Things are abound. A dark figure darts into the tavern and is sitting listening to all of the stories. I heard the sheriff and his posse took down a witch. No, it was a whole coven of witches. No, it was just some old ladies. It's all blown out of proportion. You guys are crazy. On and on. People are chattering about the latest developments as a whole squad of refugees, people, mostly children who were lost, have been returned to town. Our heroes in town just for a couple of days checked in with some of their friends. We saw the blacksmith shop abandoned, bought some stuff, checked in with the Blue Water Inn, and set our plans in motion to head up the mountain with Casimir, the Dark Elf. To explain his absence, Doc made a note and surreptitiously passed it to the Were-Ravens to deliver, saying that he was all sick and with plague and won't be back tomorrow night. We'll see how long that story holds up.
With plague.
And as the as the rhythmic thrumming and not so well stifled moaning from downstairs continues through the night, everybody gets a nice long rest and wakes up ready to go. The ship is loaded up, and here we are. Casimir, Irina in disguise, and Beatrice the giant are already on the ship. Old man Larry's screaming at him, "Hey, put that over there! What do you do? No, to the left. You're too big. You can't lean over the edges." And she's trying to get balanced with the skull. The storm is still going. It's wind and snow, pretty harsh. The skies are dense, but ready to go. Last minute preparations before leaving, or are we ready to go?
I think we're ready to go.
I think so.
Awesome.
I think so too.
All right, it's gonna be a hell of a trip. It's fucking nasty. Y'all are crazy for taking off in this kind of weather, but shit only knows if it'll ever when it'll pass, if it'll ever pass. All right.
Sorry, how many hours was it from the mill to the town? Flying.
Flying.
And then again, how many hours from town to our destination?
We did all your book reading hours last week. We didn't write it down? Okay.
Oh, okay. So these are the only ones that I need to add. The ones from today.
Yeah, did we
getting
add them?
to the tower.
Did you add them last
Not
time?
the getting to the tower.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're just now launching off. Over the course of the long rest, you do get 2 hours of downtime activity if you'd like to spend those.
Okay, thank you.
You can.
Yes, please.
But that's like in the night. You wake up and you're like, I'm going to read some more.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
through all of your reading, it is silent. We did roll for your alignment last time, so you're all set on that. And off we go. The ship creaks away. Old man Larry pulls on the reins and off with a groan and a complaint lifts into the storm. You guys have to batten down. The storm is rough. It's blowing you side to side. And he's like, we're going to have to get up into the air a little ways. Otherwise, we're going to crash into something. Gets off the way. Jalin is kind of in the back of the ship helping out as best he can, but he didn't sleep well, so he's mysteriously quiet. I need a couple of things. First things first, I need a perception check from everybody on board.
Okay.
Could we consider that Jalin didn't sleep well because I feasted on basically every dream that he could have had?
Whoa. Creepy.
Because I need to
Was this like
majorly feast.
Sure. I'm assuming you just kind of waited for the noises to die down, and if you'd like, we'll inform him later.
Yes.
That you
21.
21 on
Nice.
perception. Nice.
Yeah.
12 here.
12.
Getting to you in a second. Come on. Perception. 18.
18, 21, and less than 18. What was it? Doesn't matter. It was too low. 21 is the high one. Kahn, as we're sailing off, a couple of hours go by. The ship is rough. Old man Larry's shouting instructions to everybody, and as you get up over the canopy of trees, the fog starts getting so dense it's hard to see. We've experienced this before. It's hard to see the front of the ship from the back of the ship sometime. You look up and you can't even see the sails at the top. But as you're hanging on and pulling on things, you swear you see something along the edge of the ship, just like on the railing. Dark shape, can't make it out too clearly, but you see it skitter down and down the side over the edge.
Yeah, I call it out immediately, and I go, "Hey, Doc, you remember the first time we actually entered this absolute garbage area and just whatever this world is? And that Dragonelle attacked us?"
Well, of course. It was so badass when you controlled that motherfucker.
Yeah, I might have to do it again because I'm getting the same similar vibe. Something creepy just kind of... Speaking of creepy, hey V, did you do something to creep up the ship or something with the fog?
No.
Did you like let a little demon out or something? Did it just spawn out of you?
Not this time, no. Thank you.
Oh, good. Not this time. good to know that
Where
can
did you see it?
happen. 2 clicks that way, and I point to the direction that I kind of watch it skitter on the railing and then over the side. I don't know if it's. Do we have a below deck?
I can walk.
Yeah.
I can walk upside down.
Whoa. Please, I guess
can walk, check
investigate.
it out if it's still attached to the boat.
You know what? Do you have? Can you see all right in this fog? Kahn does have blind sight up to 15 feet. BT dubs.
No.
That's useful.
Was I
No
able
blind
to?
side. I have dark vision, but no blind
This
sight.
was
Alright,
this,
then
like
I'll,
across the ship. It was like a half a moment. You just saw something dark and like it was there for a moment, and then it's gone.
I just want to double check. So then, Kahn would cast Sacred Flame in that area just to give, like, whenever she gets over there, just to kind of like pop a flash of light and see if something reacts, if she can see something a little bit more easily.
Yeah, I
Of
react
that
a little.
nature. Yeah.
I hiss at it, but it doesn't affect me.
Awesome. The light shines down in this area. If you climb over to the side, you're able to get along the side. The ship is, I mean, we're talking big winds. Everything's shaking. This is still pretty, it's not a casual stroll along the side. But luckily, there's ropes and stuff along the side of the boat. More than are necessary, actually, now that you're out here looking at it. And, like, coils of rope that, you know, on a glance, that's useful. But, like, they're not doing anything. They're just here, tied off over the sides. Several of them, in fact. You're like on the side of the
Coils
boat.
of rope.
Right.
Oh shit.
Like the.
Are you trying to fish? Is it Larry? Is his name Larry?
Right. What are you trying? What do you want? Bad time for fishing, if I say so. What's going on?
Okay, then what's with all the extra rope?
Extra rope. You found my rope? I've been missing some rope. I figured we'd be fine. What do you need rope for anyway? It's a flying ship. We'll be good. But I like to have rope. It's handy, and somebody took it all. Where's it at?
Under the ship.
Under. That's a dumb place for it.
You'd think.
Larry, did you inspect your ship at all before you left? Did you just happen to look around it? Were the ropes there before you left?
Oh. You know, I delegated those tasks to somebody.
Okay.
I can't be expected to do everything.
Okay,
damn it.
do I see a creepy?
I checked 2 days ago when we first got to town. It was fine. Ain't nothing changed since then, right?
Okay, so the ropes weren't there 2 days ago then, right?
That's right. Well, yeah, they were there when we got here. Then they weren't there that evening, and then I just haven't seen them since. I'm getting old.
Wait, hold on.
The timeline's
Wait.
confusing.
So they were there, then they weren't there, then they came back.
That's right. Well, now they've come
Oh,
back.
I think he meant on board.
I don't know.
They were on board. Now they're underneath the board. I don't. Okay. Anyway, Shadow. Do I see a one?
Perception check.
V, just
Or
attack it.
investigation.
Just kill
Your
it.
choice.
Kill what? The rope?
Yes, stab the rope.
Fantastic.
We can't have haunted rope.
It's a 25 on perception, if that's what you said too. Or insight, did you say?
Nice. Either
Same number
perception
for
or
either.
investigation, your choice.
Same. Yeah, same number. Or investigation. Oh, well, that's lower. 21.
Checking a number. Damn. Okay. You don't see anything alive along the side of the ship. Again, 10, 15, 20 feet of sight is about all you've got. The ship is like beveled like this, right? So on this half of the ship, there's nothing there. But with that high roll, you do notice that along where this rope is, coiled up, tied off, there's gouges in the side of the ship as though something was stuck in and kind of pulled on, handholds possibly. With that high perception roll, it would appear we have a stowaway. But it's not high enough to find said stowaway. So, what are we doing?
25 is not high enough to find the stowaway. Damn.
Nope. Rolled higher.
Dang. Sneaky.
It seems we have a stowaway.
A stole what?
I think she said a stove. It's somewhere away.
Hey, I had a stove on once.
We
that
got
went missing
boarded.
too.
Oh,
So the fog
getting
inhibits
bored?
vision, not hearing. You dumbasses.
what? I can't hear you. What?
I know this is a boring trip, but I don't think we're gonna be doing any cooking on the stove.
I feel like
goes on below deck to start looking around.
All right.
See
For
if
a
he might
stove.
find something
So
interesting.
you-
Yeah, for a stove. For something to keep Bee occupied, so she doesn't get too bored.
Oh, what could keep me occupied on a ship? Give me an investigation roll. Doc.
Bones.
Oh my god.
That would do the trick.
No, true.
Okay. Let's see.
Perception, I guess. I often struggle with when to do perception investigation, but you're looking for something specific. That feels investigative-y.
Okay. 13.
13. I was looking for pretty low DC on this one. I will tell you what you do find above 10. Below decks is cramped. This isn't a big ship. It's mostly for storage. But you're looking around. You pop open a crate that looks like it, hasn't been tended to in a while. But the lid is looser than expected, and inside there's a handful of rats. Probably 10, 20, 30 rats in this box. Maybe,
Oh, God.
Maybe 10 or 20 rats, something like that.
Disgusting.
Not moving, still frozen, like just in a pile. I won't even have you roll.
Thank you.
I won't even have you roll. As you're like, the fuck? You notice a little twitch, sort of, and these rats are alive. They're just not moving.
I don't know why we need a box of rats, he mumbles to himself.
They are.
And looks for a hammer and nail to steal it back up.
Kahn thought you were still going
Nobody
somewhere
needs
else.
these rats, okay? Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Can me as the player remembers something, but can I roll a history check to see if Kahn does? Because this environment is reminiscent of something that happened in a one-shot, and I want to see if Kahn could recall it possibly.
I'm not sure what you're thinking of, or if it's the right thing, but you could make a history check, I guess. Yeah,
I
you
didn't
can
know
make
if
a
it's
history
something
check
that,
to see if it's something Kahn has encountered
And
before.
then-
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Doc's gonna go upstairs and tell Larry. I don't know what you think you're doing with a box of rats down there.
Box of
but
rats?
That's kind of gross.
I don't let no
Yeah,
rats on my
I
ship.
found a box full of damn rats.
No,
Well-
I hear you didn't. What are you talking about? I ain't never let rats on here. We get rid of them right away. They'll chew through shit.
Well, I locked them in the
place.
box. I boarded that damn thing up. We throw it off the ship.
Who brought rats? You fuckers. Yeah, we're definitely getting rid of that. Not allowed. And Casimir just shrugs like,
All right, help me get this
No rats
damn
for
thing
me.
out of here.
"All right, yep, let's get it. He comes down. It's a crate, so you two are kind of wedging it out and stuff. Kahn, how'd you do on that history check?
I rolled a 14, and my thought was that this is seeming eerily similar to when the Banshee attacked.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you were on a trip when you were attacked by a Banshee. That was...
And it was very foggy, and like that's what he's like connecting the dots of, possibly.
Yeah. With a 14, I'll say you're not too sure, but you don't see, besides like the idea that there's some petrified rats, that seems supernatural. But like no wailing creatures in the mist, no crying and whining like we heard last time. The Banshee, as soon as it arrived, made itself known, and yeah. is what happened there. I will say though, as V is kind of scouring around the back of the underside of the ship, and Doc and Larry are pulling a box out, you'll just feel like a hair on the back of your neck prick up, and a little whispered voice, Kahn, closer than you would like.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. I knew it was this stupid character. I freaking knew it. I can't remember their name.
Are we still friends? You turn around and there's no one there. You hear, oh, but you do have blind sight. So no one there.
I do.
Whatever talked to you went down the side of the ship, opposite side from where V is. It's hanging on to the outside of the ship. I'll say that there's a humanoid in shape creature, not 5 feet away from you. It's just like you're on the ship and it's, on the side.
Okay, so just to correct me if I'm wrong, the conditions are very windy and it's very dangerous to fly. Like, okay, so then Kahn would probably grab a rope if there was one, like, because you said there was some attached to the side. He'd probably grab one, tie it to himself. He wouldn't pop phantasmal flotation like he would normally do, but he's gonna go to the edge and like chase after it to a degree and just kind of like look, and be like,
yeah.
No, we're not friends. I don't have friends.
Okay.
You just hear Jan shout, Jan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jan. This is Kahn's cousin, Jan. He's a Unga Dunga.
No.
You just hear Kahn shout, no, we're not friends.
Okay. Over the edge of the ship, no sign, no, whatever, 15 feet is your range, and it's out of range in moments. She's moving quick, and is endeavoring to stay out of sight.
On my next yell, then, like, hey, Doc, what's that creepy, sneaky cat lady that likes you? I think she's around.
Esmeralda?
Yeah, I think she's trying to impregnate you.
That's kind of weird, considering I can't be impregnated.
Well, I don't know how you guys work. You're a cat person. I'm made of rocks. I don't know.
How do you get pregnant? You just stuff rocks up your ass?
No, that's a different type of gargoyle. But we actually get born in a very interesting manner. If you'd like, I can explain it one day.
Oh shit! What's that?
Save it for later.
Unhand me. Doc is here. You turn around. Old man Larry has his back to the entrance. You're below deck. He's like at the door, and there is a thin blade kind of across his chest and over his shoulder. You see just dark hair looking over old man Larry's shoulder at you, Doc. Oh, he's just like, hey, let me go. Hey, shit, what is this? Okay, I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating. Let's get this. Just get this.
Wait, I missed that small detail. What's grabbing Larry?
Someone has put a sword kind of across shoulder over his chest, and he is looking over his shoulder.
Someone.
She has dark hair down over her face. You don't recognize her. You have not encountered this individual. It's feminine, black, inky hair down over her face. Just like red eyes locked on.
I don't know what you need with Larry. Larry, what did you do to this poor person to piss them off?
Oh, probably a lot. Honestly, I'm not very friendly. I might have insulted them. Sometimes mean. This one time, I had some trash on my ship and I just threw it off the side. Didn't even worry about if there was anybody down there. Actually, I do that all the time. Come to think of it.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. You can have Larry, but you got to drive this ship because I don't think any of us can pilot this bad boy.
Red eyes look at you over his shoulder, taking you in. Decisions are getting made. And she says, how about a truce?
Truce?
Yeah.
I don't speak stupid. You gotta have to tell me what you mean.
Well, I've got leverage now. I don't kill him. You don't kill me. Nobody kills anybody. We're good, right?
I think you got Larry. I don't know who Leverage is.
Nice to meet you, Larry. Fair point.
So you don't know him? He didn't do you wrong?
No, honestly, it just seems like you guys care about him. If not, I could just kill him and then like do something else. But I don't want to. He seems to be important. Ish.
I'm not sure what you're looking for here. Are you hungry?
I would like to not get in a fight. Can we do that?
Oh, you don't want to get in a fight. Well, we ain't fighting. Does it look like we're fighting?
No? Friends?
What's your name?
You first.
They call me Doc.
Okay.
They also call me Sheriff, so I don't know. You pick one of them.
Adren
You said
Taliday,
Sheriff Doc.
the sheriff. Got it. Now, good to meet you.
Yeah, word gets around.
She kind of loosens the sword a little bit, and Larry wriggles, and she does a little head nod. And goes, Anastasia.
Anastasia.
I don't know that I'm welcome. Your gray friend says we're not friends. That checks out. You guys, you know, the grunting and groaning of Doc and Larry pulling the box out has stopped. And you guys are continuing your search. What are we doing?
I'll let V go.
I guess I would finish a walk around the surface of the boat.
Oh, and almost certainly heard Larry shouting and hollering as well.
To the source of this noise.
Okay.
We still have a box of rats?
There's still a box of rats. You guys are managing it.
With you.
Says also,
All
I
right.
would prefer if
You're like,
you did not get rid
we
of
still
my.
got the box.
Yeah, please do not get rid of my my snacks. They're important. I think that is important to our continued positive relationships. That I not eat any of you. So that's what that is for. I would prefer it if you didn't throw my.
You
box.
brought the rats?
Those are my rats.
It's kind of gross.
Yes, well, they're tasty, and so are you. But given the choice, I think perhaps in the interest of trust building. Oh, hello, Valenta.
I go by V. Thank you.
Yes.
Long time no see, sis.
Yep. We're not killing each other today, right?
We didn't kill each other last time either.
Fair
Look
enough.
at us, progress.
Fair enough. She puts the sword, takes the sword away from Larry's throat. As he moves it away, you can see that it is a ragged, strange-looking blade. Looks like 1,000 scalpels all welded together at strange angles, like in the shape of a rapier. But she slips it back where it goes gracefully and steps back, hands up and says, "Okay. Well, I'm here now. No arguing. Onward."
Why?
What do you mean, why? It's my business. Why is that your business?
Because you're on my ship.
Fair enough. Truth is, I'm just being
Well,
quiet. I'm
his
just being
ship,
quiet.
my
Okay.
ship, you know.
Whose ship is it?
You're
anyway?
being what?
Never mind.
Our ship.
Our ship? Oh, that's so
You're
nice.
not an us.
Fair enough. Last I saw Ludmilla, she went up the mountain, and I heard that you guys were going up the mountain, and now we are all going up the mountain, and the chances of a nice, glorious team up to wipe out our dear
Reunion.
sister are rising. I think that's probably better.
What do you have against her now?
Well, we all gotta kill each other. That's kind of the point, isn't it? Blah, blah, blah. I need one bride to dispense with the others. His whole thing. She's gonna try and kill us. And if
You're
we
wanting
don't-
that?
What's that?
Are you still wanting that?
What else is there?
I mean, he's kind of a dick. Red flags all along. Believe me, I couldn't see them either, but hanging out with these dum-dums over here, I don't know. It's kind of like...
They're not dicks?
Yeah, first.
That one's definitely a dick. I thought him and I were friends, and he said we're not friends anymore.
Kahn-
He gets
Kahn
moody.
Kahn is still very much on the top of the ship. Like, he's got his flaming black blade sword out, and he's like,
Awesome. Kahn, as you...
He's just like that. He considers us all friends, but then he's like, oh, I'm all alone. He's moody, like,
I'm
you know.
so emo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kahn, as you're swinging your sword around, your black sword, a crack of lightning illuminates the sky. The clouds are thick. One cloud formation in particular does not look quite appropriate. Above you, a long tube, cylindrical shape in the sky, kind of dipping from one cloud to another. You look at it for a long moment. The thunder strikes again, and it's like still there, but the clouds have all moved.
oh, yeah, no worries. Kahn shouts, giant flying penis. Lightning
That's code
flying
for we
giant
fight it.
penis.
And I know you're new, but that's code for we're fighting it.
Giant. You keep strange company. Okay. Well, what do we...
This is
We
Barovia,
don't like
after all.
penises in the sky.
Oh shit!
What can I
Who's
say?
steering
Absolutely
us
not.
anyway? He runs over. The ship's kind of tilted upwards and has flown a little higher than is, safe. And as Kahn points out, this large shape it moves through, and the end of it flays out in a tail and flaps one time. Clouds disperse behind it, but you can't get a good look at it just yet. You realize that considering how slow it's moving and like the size of it, it's huge and far away, and it's probably moving quite fast, but getting closer.
Kahn goes, hey, it's got wings, no worries. Not a giant penis in the sky. We're all good, everyone. Crisis averted.
I give it about a 50% chance Jalin rolls the cannon over and just shoots in that random direction. Does that sound about right?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yep.
Would he be in it? Possibly.
Okay, over he shoots, under he doesn't. 12.
He
Another
shoots it.
another crack of lightning. This time, not a crack of lightning. A thunderous cannonball flies off. Jalin is not in the cannonball. I don't feel like dealing with that. He'd have to be here for a stunt like that.
Jalin, have I ever told you, at times, I really hate you?
He responds as only Jalin can, and begins reloading the cannon.
Yes.
Shit. With a natural
Okay.
1, he misses big time, but, that was a big loud noise, and we've drawn some attention. You guys have a few moments before whatever it is upon you. What are we doing?
Doc's going downstairs.
Down underneath.
You
Excellent.
just see a tail disappear down the hallway.
Excellent.
Kahn does what Kahn will do, and he goes to the front of the ship with his sword ablaze, and is like, this is a bad idea, but we're here, and, well,
Sword ablaze.
what are we gonna do?
Kahn at the front of the ship, sword ablaze. Doc below decks. Jalin's at the cannon. He'll be like next to you because the cannon's kind of mounted at the side of the ship. Old man Larry restores his
Oh, are we
point.
mapped?
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Oh yeah. Irina will also be at the front of the ship. She'll stand next to Jalin.
I did not get that. I gotta pull that up real quick.
Beatrice kind of ducks her head inside the skull and kind of gets as small as she can. And Casimir is over there somewhere. V, where do you want to be?
Yeah, I'd go towards the fight too.
Cool. To the front of the ship, and we're gonna face it head on.
Actually, let me head on up to the mast. I can't do that really easily.
Okay, absolutely. Climb up
High
to the
ground.
top. Yeah, by the time you get to the top, you have a tentative view of the deck below. It's kind of foggy, but, you know, as we're starting to fly, the wind is picking up. Another crack of lightning all too close to the ship illuminates a face, not 60 feet out, ahead of us, two huge glowing eyes and a maw of teeth opens up and lets out a horrific just screech. And it, like, charges. We don't have a clear look at it, but it is charging. Good time to roll initiative.
Okay.
Boom.
Great time to roll that.
So many things that I'm setting up all at once. Anna is here as
I
well.
got an 8. Oh, I can put that in the
18.
chat if that helps.
Anastasia, 18. Yes, do please put it in the chat. I am not collecting initiative just yet. I will do so shortly.
Oh, we can use the bot thing.
Do.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Do. While I get all the
Okay,
stat
how do you
blocks
do
I
that?
need.
Slash in add, and then type your name and the value.
No.
In space add.
Is this one today?
Yeah, slash in space add.
V 18. Cool.
Oh, this is a much older version of this song. Oops. Oh well. It's in the roto now.
1 plus 6, 4, 5, 5.
Come on, where's our boy at?
Slashing. I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Dice.
Oh no!
You gotta love
Well, you
it.
are below deck.
You
That's
are below
really
deck,
fitting.
hiding out somewhere. I like it. That's strangely appropriate. Okay, a couple of additional things to add in. Can you guys add some of these initiatives to the thing for me? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
So? Awesome.
What you need? What you need?
All right, I need Beastie at
Beastie
18.
at 18.
Oh, tied with V.
It has a dexterity score of 16. What's yours, V? It goes before you.
Nuts.
And then we'll
Okay.
have one more here, which is Anastasia. You can just put Anna. Has a 22.
On 22.
Cool. I'm just gonna do Casimir and Irina on the same turn. That seems reasonable. One initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, that feels right.
They have about.
And I would probably
anyway.
do Jalin then as well.
Yeah, we'll put Jalin with all of them, and it's only a 10 anyways. So.
Okay. Maybe I'll just write others for the value.
Yeah, others is fine, and I will make a glorious note of that in my.
Notebook?
Is not sitting right in front of me. Dang it!
You permanently closed it?
I did.
Dun dun dun.
Never
Dun, dun, dun.
clean. Cleaning is bad. When you clean, you lose
True.
things, and you never find them again. Okay. All right. And then I believe I can get over here, and I should be able to. Shoot.
Dice robot.
Trying
The
to-
one that we're using.
Yeah.
The 5e bot.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. Sure.
That's in the.
Might take a little bit
if
of
you-
rebranding.
Okay.
The one on the left looks good. You want to send me like a good size of that? We'll discuss it afterwards.
That is, yeah.
All right, we finally got initiative. We're good to go. I have my stats. Anastasia goes first. She is going to move to the side of the ship and hold her action to attack as soon as it's within range. She has her razor blade sword out and ready to go. That's it for her. V. Beastie goes before you. The one thing I didn't add to the
Yes.
map. The bad guy. Whoopsie. Brow. Boom. There he is. And look at our big boy. That's right, right? 4x4? Yeah, that's about right. Awesome. It darts toward the ship. With its full movement speed, it'll make it to the front of the ship. Right around here. And that'll put us into, range of it.
That's scary looking.
It is nasty, huge. As it's getting closer, you can see its eyes glowing with bluish light. Its scales are all white. It's dipping in and out of clouds. You thought for a moment it has wings, but it does not appear to. It seems like a large serpentine creature that is just able to move between clouds easily. I should know this. It's just gonna go straight in with it opens its maw and spews a blast of ice across the entire deck of the ship. A 60-foot cone. That is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The whole deck of the ship. Doc is the only one that is not in this effect as he's below deck. Everybody else has to make a dexterity saving throw as ice and frost just across everything.
That makes sense. 16.
16 saves. Fail. Oh man, I'm gonna need notes real fast. Okay. V, what you got?
You set a dex?
Oh, actually, you're up in the
Or
crow's
like,
nest. I'm sorry. So you're good. You
Yeah.
are probably not in a 60.
Oh,
You're probably not in a 60-foot cone at the top of the crow's nest, right?
well, a
Probably not.
cone is from wherever he is, right? I'm
True.
assuming.
Yeah.
Is it like a so?
So
If
like,
he's going downwards, is the
going-
mast lower or higher?
I very specifically said across the ship. I could see how a cone, if you aimed it like up, it could hit at like both. But I don't think what it would do is see all the guys down here and then look above them and spew the flame up. That is not the way the creature would act. So you're good as well. Con saves. 2 damage.
Anna, and Jalin, and Beatrice,
Yes.
Yeah.
and Irina.
Okay.
NPC City.
All right.
Yeah.
Beatrice fails.
Aww.
Anna saves.
Eh.
Irina saves. Casimir fails. And old man Larry with a natural 20 saves. Did I miss anyone?
Larry.
I don't think I missed anyone. We're good.
Friggin' Larry.
Okay, now I get to roll damage. Oh, goodness gracious. How many d8s do I need? Quite a few.
Oh, it's gonna be so many.
Go. Uh, 26 on a fail or 13 on a success.
Yeah. Team, baby.
Anna.
So let's get my calculator.
Beatrice. Casimir. And Irina. You guys really got the whole squad today. Irina saved, right? That's what I said? Yeah.
Yes.
Casimir failed for 26. Beatrice failed for 26. And Anna saves for 13. And, oh, Larry. I got more characters than y'all do. For 13.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bow. That's it. That's its turn. It'll move up and it'll shoot that thing. That's all it's gonna do this round. Leaving it in motion, but for this 6-second period, right at the front edge of the ship there. Down the order we go. V, your go. Ice has been shot across the deck, and everyone's cold. You're up in the crow's nest. It's at the front of the ship. You're missing, actually. Where did you go?
I was on the board.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm missing.
Did I get rid of you by accident?
I think you
Possibly.
did.
I'll get you back. Okay.
Foreshadowing.
It's okay. I'm the
Glad
big
we're on
one.
the same
Wow.
page.
JK, that'd be very sad.
Mm-hmm.
She's back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, V. Snap decisions. It's moving fast. What are we doing?
Infernal calling.
It's just
I'm gonna just sit down, hope that the mass is protecting me,
Huh?
and I'm gonna start casting time one whole minute.
1 minute. It will take a minute. This fight probably won't last a minute.
I'm never gonna get to cast this spell. I think I start incantating and now and then I'm like, oh god, this is just too long. I like start flittering through the book and I'm like, oh no, bullshit. I'm casting spirit weapon. Fuck it.
Spirit weapon. Nice.
I'm like, here's a short one.
What form does the spirit weapon take?
It's my bonus action. The spirit weapon takes the form of a Can it have any form technically? Because it does its own
Hold on,
damage,
hold on.
whatever,
Say that
regardless
again.
of what
I'm
it is,
so
right?
sorry. I just muted my thing by accident. I don't know how I did it. Takes the form of what? Say it again.
Like anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I'm making it a little bit mocking, caricaturized version of its head.
So now we have 2 dragon heads on ship.
Rare shrunken head.
Yeah, but like whatever is in any way distinct about this dragon, I can roll for insight or something. If I find anything that I would think he'd be a little bit
Self-conscious about.
self-conscious about, yeah. Like, is his left horn a tiny little bit shorter than his right?
Sure. Roll insight. I like that. That's fun.
That's hilarious. Making a caricature. So good. Atlanta.
24.
24. Yeah. You notice that one of his horns is definitely a little bit shorter than the other horn.
Okay, well, mine is gonna be very much shorter. It's gonna be a tiny little stump.
Tiny little stump. There we go. I1.
Yep.
There we go. That's the worst caricature I've ever drawn. But there's a spirit weapon. You got it. Boom. Summoned.
Yeah. Go spirit weapon.
Okay, awesome. I can summon it. How far away from me? 60 feet away from me. And it can float, right? The spirit weapon floats.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or it can fly. Okay.
Yeah, it levitates. Floating, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm sending it a little bit on the front of the ship above everybody there.
Cool. Over here somewhere. Groovy. Does it attack on your turn? Yes, I believe it does. When you cast the spell, you can make a spell attack against it.
Yes.
Bring it
I
on.
think so, yes.
Let's go.
When you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack against the creature. Does that still count as the bonus action?
Yeah. Yes, it does. It's
Okay.
part of the casting. Of the
In that case, yeah. Let's
Bring it.
1d8 plus my spellcasting ability, but first I need to see if it hits. It's a d20 plus. Why do I still not know how to do this properly? Or does it need a?
It's
yeah,
your
spell
spellcasting
attack.
ability modifier.
Spellcasting ability modifier.
So like charisma or wisdom or whatever.
That's not a spell attack bonus.
spell attack
I
bonus.
feel like after all these years, I should know how.
You got it. I'll give you a minute to figure it.
Okay, in that case, a 25.
Yes, your spell attack bonus is a plus. Oh my god, 25 hits for sure.
Okay.
The monster kind of like. That's not much.
Okay,
Very-
12
its
damage.
feel- its
Not a big
feelings are hurt.
hit, but
Awesome. It hits.
the idea here is that it chomps at it.
Yep, it chomps, and I'll tell you that you notice that as it chomps in, the creature's skin starts to kind of sear where it chomps. And it hits a lot harder than maybe you expected it to. That's your bonus action. Do you have an action?
What kind of damage did this do? Why does it not say what kind of
It should
force
be radiant.
damage?
Oh, force. I thought it was radiant.
It says force damage, yeah. Because it's a... Oh, spiritual... well, yeah, I don't know. But it attacked my crew. But then also we shot a cannon at it. Hey guys! I did damage,
seconds.
but I am conflicted. Your turn.
You're holding action? Okay.
Yes, I am going to hold. How far does that? 10-foot radius. A dissonant whisper.
You got it. You got it. It's held. Let me know when it fires off. You usually have to state the trigger for when you are going to activate it. Also, if you don't activate it, the spell is burnt. You lose the spell slot.
Okay. If it's not activated by my next turn, is kind of how that works.
Correct.
Okay.
It's like you're casting the spell and just waiting to release it for a specific event, which is what?
If I get over my confusion, my current confusion.
It's not exactly usually how that works, but if something... is-
Basically, does he attack in a way that truly hurts us?
Okay, he has a turn
Is
before your next
he-
turn, so...
Okay.
If he attacks, if he continues to attack on his next attack.
Yeah.
Cool. Great.
In any way that's not like defense, like if it feels like it's a defense mechanism rather than a I'm here to jump your friends.
Cool. Down the list we go. Oh, the others act. Awesome. Awesome. This is only gonna take a second, boys and girls.
Okay. Does anybody heed my confusion? Or what did I say? It is a confliction.
The NPCs are not even noticing you. That's up to you guys to determine what you're gonna do. Irina is just following suit from Jalin and is just shooting off a magic missile, which just does a little bit of damage. It does 1d4 plus 1 for each dart. She'll shoot it off at second level, so we get 2d4s plus 1. Excellent. You know, I organize all my dice so I can find the ones I need, and then I can't find the ones I need. What's the point? 1, 5, 6, 7. It does 7. Boom, boom. Her little magic missile darts hit it. Does 7 damage. These also seem to sear the skin a little harder than expected. That's her turn. Who else has to go? Old Man Larry's just gonna man the helm and kind of try and shake it off, but that's, keep us moving steady. Beatrice is hiding under the skull, so she's not gonna participate. And Casimir's the other one that gets to do anything. He has magic missile as well, so he'll just do the same thing. Awesome. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He does 8 damage. Again, stronger than it seems like it ought to be. And that's everybody. Down the list. So, as Irina and Casimir are just shooting magic missile bolts, Beatrice is hiding, terrified. Oh my god, I'm gonna break something. Old man Larry's screaming. Nobody here knows what he said. Down the list we go. Kahn.
Do I notice the damage types doing more damage or no?
You notice that the attacks that have hit it seem to be hurting it more than yeah, it's like as they hit, it's just searing like brightly, and it's infuriating old beastie here. If you'd like to make a
an
insight check to find out if there's more information you'd like to find out, but that's what's visually obvious.
How close is it?
To you? It swooped up,
Yeah.
shot its ice, and is swinging along. It's like sidelonging the ship, and is on its next turn is going to do damage for moving along the ship, which means it
Gotcha.
is
So
within range.
it's kind of coming across within melee range of me, or no? I
Yeah,
need to
I'd
like
say so.
jump to get it. Okay.
At this
then I'll
moment,
definitely-
it's within melee range, as in the 6
Yeah,
second
that's what I'm
instance,
thinking.
It shot the ice and
Yeah,
is swooping
okay, cool.
in.
Yeah, cool. I will have Al give me advantage, and I will roll with my Great Weapon Master. Then, oh gosh, oh Lord, have mercy. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
All right, cool. So it's 10 damage plus.
There it is. I had to find it. What did I do here? I seem to have messed up my thing. Ah, I see it.
14. That's 24 on the first. Oh, I lied.
What kind of damage?
Yeah, 24 on the first hit. 10 fire. 14 magic. Then,
Magic?
yeah, magical weapon.
Magic slashing?
Magical slashing.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry. Then it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Cool.
And take 4 force damage.
Where the frick is its strength modifier? There it is. Does 19 save?
Times. Oh, heck yeah, brother. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. I will
Did the
attack
ni-
it again.
I didn't.
My
hear
extra
that.
attack.
Did the 19 save? Yes, no?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it. You're good.
Alright, I miss.
Cool.
Okay. That's my turn.
That bad, huh? Cool.
8 and a 4, so it would have been 16 or 12. I'm assuming a 16 doesn't hit it.
No good. Yep, no good.
Okay, cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Good hits, good hits. As the fire streaks along its side, it is not. It is, taking some big damage here. God, I gotta do some fast math. Good to go. That's you, Doc. You are below decks. You're hearing the shouting, the screaming, the roaring, the yelling. What are you doing, my man?
Yeah. Okay. Doc's gonna look out the window below deck. Is there any chance that he can see this creature from the window?
Yeah. Say if you come over to like remembering that you're below deck, kind of to that window over there, you'd be able to see it from that side. Sure. As it's coming along.
Okay.
It's coming
Gotcha.
along
Yeah.
this side of the ship at the moment.
Perfect. And then, there would be some vat of oil around, perhaps.
We could roll and find out if we have a vat of oil. That's a, I mean,
You
it's
know,
a
for
ship.
cooking on the ship.
Yeah, cooking oil. Let's see what we get. Pretty decent. A vat maybe not, but like there's a pot of like cooking grease, like a container. She's
Okay.
enough for a small
Good
voyage.
to know. Good to know.
That's definitely intended for cooking our
what-
meals for the remainder of our trip, but it's there.
I'm gonna do bonus action, a bad medicine.
Dope.
So let me mark that. And bad medicine for my hunting rifle. And I'm gonna fire out the window at this beastie.
Okay. Bring it on. Make the
Let's
attack roll.
see. Alright, sounds good. That's not one.
Oh. Mish.
Pew pew. No good. Alright, that's my bonus and my
You have extra attack.
attack action. I do have it. Right. Okay, cool. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Yep.
I'm just going through my abilities right now, just checking on things. Oh, even better. Okay, so that's 21.
21 hits.
Excellent. 2d10 plus 4. There's my d10. That's a 10er. And a 9er. Oh, big rolls. 19,
Let's go.
23 piercing. And then we've got, let's see, higher damage. No. I think it's just 1d6 poison right now. And then roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
You need to take one poison damage.
Nice. Constitution saving throw is a 11.
Okay. Efficiency bonus. Okay, that fails. Yeah. That means you are poison. Just you have the poison condition.
Poisoned condition. Awesome.
Ooh.
Very good.
Oh, that's
very good.
until.
Man.
Is it until your next turn or his next turn?
It doesn't say.
I think he repeats the saving throw on his next turn.
I don't think we addressed that in the text. We'll have to address it later, but for now, he just has it for a little bit. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Perfect.
Awesome. Very good, very good.
Yeah.
That's action, bonus action, extra attack. I think you're done, right?
That's my turn.
Sweet. That brings us down to Anna. She didn't get to trigger her ability because it didn't get close enough, but it's close enough now. She's gonna dart right up here and take a swing at it with her sword, getting advantage for flanking for a natural 20.
Ooh.
Meaning she does 2 piercing damage. She will disengage so that it does not provoke opportunity and move over here. Dart back across to the other side of the ship and kind of, yeah, that's it. That's her go. Next up is Big Baddie, right? Yep, Beastie goes next. Okay, it's taken some hits. It got smacked around. A couple of spellcasters on the deck hit it, and V, you cast the spirit weapon from the top. I'm going to roll a d4 to see what it is doing. There's only a small number of options of what it will do. 4. That's you, V. Beastie swings around as the sword hits it and everyone's casting shit at it, and looks up at the top and sees you controlling the spirit weapon that's mocking it, and it's going after you. It is not happy. But first, something else is going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Awesome. First off,
Did it
bonus
become
action.
friends?
It's going to use its fog ability, and it's just going to open its mouth and just, and the thick fog sets in over the whole ship, creating a 30-foot diameter cloud of fog all around it, a place it can see, which is going to be the base of the mast. Let's add that on the map, shall we? Fog.
Dang old fog monsters.
30 will do for the moment. an
I
element.
can't see.
A 30-foot
Wow.
math. A 30-foot
Fog
diameter.
on fog.
5, 10.
Oh, 10.
So that's 30
15,
feet
20, 25,
across, so 15. Yeah.
Wait, diameter's from the center out, right? So 60 feet across?
No,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
radius.
that's radius. I'm dumb.
Oh, correct. Sorry. You're right. My
Radius.
fault.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. A little bit smaller than this. Right there. 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. It's going to launch it. Oh, I can't hit everything at once. It's going to launch it here. That's good enough. Boom. Right on top of
seems
most
smart.
of you guys. And slip on up the mast. It's going to wrap around the mast one time and attack the mast.
No.
And on its way up to attack V, because it gets 2 attacks. Kahn, you have blind sight and are able to see it leave your area. If you would like to use your reaction to opportunity attack, you're the only one that can do it.
I think so, because I don't think I have any other ways to use my reaction besides that. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. Can I Great Weapon Master it?
Yes.
Do I get advantage because of Al, or no?
Al, I don't think can see it. So no, I don't think he can help. No, help action is an action. It'll
So just one
actually...
die.
I think help action actually only applies to 1 attack.
Oh, action. Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Correct. So then no. He cannot. 1 die. 18.
18 hits. Damage.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
I lied. 13.
13 misses. Wait,
I
13 misses?
didn't
13
minus
misses to
the
hit?
8.
Oh, you didn't miss the 5. 13 misses.
Yeah, I did minus the 5 originally. Yeah,
It's-
I rolled it and I was like, but minus 5.
It's close, but not enough. Slam attack on the mast hits and is also going to do a lot of damage. The mast cracks and creaks. It's still functional, but in bad shape. V, it's making its next attack against you, which is a bite attack. With a 13 plus 6, 19 to hit. Yep. All right. It does 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is 9. That's gonna be 19. No, sorry, 12. 12 piercing damage, and 6 ice cold damage. Cold damage. Not lightning. Cold. Its jaw just clamps down on your leg as it gets up. This thing, its head is almost as big as you are. It's a monstrous thing, wrapping around the ship. Effectively, the mast is grappled, and it is like right in your line of sight. I will count that as a sign of hostility if you would like to fire that Dissonant Whisper opportunity attack off. Not opportunity attack, held action. Otherwise, it will be your turn next, and it will be gone.
No, I'm not casting it as an opportunity.
Okay, boom. That spell is gone. You lose the spell slot, and that brings it down to your turn. Oh, also, as it goes up, I'm sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 3. It used 30 feet of movement and takes 13 necrotic damage, as you can see from where you're at, just ooze seems to be leaking way too fast from a tiny little pinprick in its side. But it is your turn.
Ooze.
Yeah, ooze or juice. I don't know what kind of fluids are inside of one of these things, but they are quickly gushing out onto the outside from a
Juice.
from a tiny little prick. The more it moves, the more it seems to gush.
Bricks always ooze.
Yup. Anyway, V, what are we doing?
Let's just leave it right there.
Damn, I don't want it to.
It is eating.
Okay, I can't see
gnawing on your
much,
leg.
right, because of the fog.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Fog cloud
Okay.
below and storm all over. You can't see the deck of the ship at the front. You can see Larry and Casimir in the back. And as far as you can tell, a frosty snake-like monster is rising up out of the storm to eat you.
Okay. I'm gonna boop his nose.
Not the boop
And
attack.
then, like, reason. No idea why. I am not feeling like. You see the skull over there? I can't see it because of your freezing fog. But that skull over there is a dragon skull. End up like it. I'm sorry if I did the
Threatening.
first hit. I can stop doing the next one.
You're trying to communicate with this thing. Okay.
And you go over there, and we continue flying over there.
Are you speaking in common? Or do you have some way to communicate with things? I mean, you don't know if
What
you can
languages do
communicate.
I know? No, infernal, abyssal, and common.
Doc speaks
should I
Draconic.
try?
You can relay the message to him.
You're
Yeah, it's just kind of Doc is like
under the board. I
Come on,
can't
Nikki.
actually relay.
He can hear you. He's not
Alright.
that far away.
It's a fairly small ship,
It's
I
a
guess.
small ship. It's
Depends
like,
how much like wind, the wind noise is like in the way.
instead of Dragon Skull, you get something about like a drag show.
I try. Sure. I'm gonna try speaking and translating it in all languages that I know,
Okay.
and if Doc wants to help out and translate, that'd be awesome.
All right, he will.
Okay. Okay. We'll have to adjudicate some of how.
But he's
this
gonna
works in
speak
turn.
like in a hillbilly dialect version of Draconic.
Okay, V, I'll tell you what. I'll have you make an animal handling check at advantage. This is an insanely high DC. It is bleeding and on fire and been struck with magic, and it is pissed off, and you're booped it on the nose. But
The boop was nice. It was not a flick. It was a boop.
it was a boop.
It
was
was
a
like a
pat.
friendly approach. I can also hold a
This feels actiony to me.
Wait, I had it already.
Give me animal handling first.
Oh, the roll itself. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna determine if it just eats you or not.
Yep,
Here,
yep, yep, yep.
pretty quick.
That's also a possibility. Well, I like it when fuck you has good reasons.
Ah!
Oh shit!
It is a natural 20 with a +3.
Natural 20 with a plus
Cool.
3. 23. Damn. Damn.
Thank you, my volunteer die.
I'm glad it came in handy. It releases your leg, and like a scolded puppy, is confusion on its face. Looks down toward Doc, looks at you, looks down toward Doc. This is what? It's very confused by it. Food doesn't usually talk to it. This is most abnormal behavior. Where are we at in the initiative order? It went before you. The whole team gets a turn. What I will say is, it'll be your whole turn, V. But it'll, and because you and it share the initiative order, as it bites, you boop, and it starts to release, and it still has a little bit of movement left. So it's gonna start to kind of go up the mast past you as if it's going up into the sky. We have one round here. If anybody wants to do anything
snow.
else, it's like leaving. It's like going up. You
It's
don't
just
know if it's.
going away.
You don't know. You just know that it's flying up.
Please heal.
What's that? We have a whole round of actions. let's run down. What did you shout out, V? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Heal him.
Heal him.
I can't see nothing.
We'll see what the others do.
That way. Oh, can't see me either.
Yeah.
It's chaos. The others,
What way?
I'm just going to kind of make things happen. Irina is just sort of shooting off fucking magic missiles as fast as she can. But Casimir knocks it aside with counterspell, and with his bonus action, hits the dragon with a healing word. Kind of confused, but seeing what you're going after here. The little wound on its side shuts up real close, and it starts flying up faster. That's it for them. Kahn and Doc, what do you got? Yeah, Kahn first. What do you want to do? You don't know if it's gone for good. It's just flying up and away, and you're in the fog cloud.
Does Kahn notice that Casimir healed it?
I don't think you can. I think you heard V shouting and her instructions. You know that magic is being cast all over the place. You're hearing the sound effects from Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
But it's really
That's what I was making sure of.
You're in the fog cloud. You only have 15 feet of blind sight. It's really unclear what's happening. You don't even really have a good sight on it because it's 30 feet of fog between you and it.
Yeah, if V said heal it, Kahn begrudgingly trusts V. This is the stupidest thing Kahn is going to do. And he's going to trust V, and he will heal the stupid thing while shouting, "I swear!" And that's just it. And he's just, "I swear, V."
What kind of healing?
He might actually use the whole name, Alenta, because he's just pissed.
Oh shit.
So,
What kind of healing you got?
it's a stupid healing word.
Let's go.
Use freaking spell slot.
Wasting
And
the
it's-
spell slot on that thing.
D4, it's 3 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is he gets healed for 8.
8 more coming right up. This is amusing. I have to track 11.
If this goes sideways, I'm blaming you. If we both die, we'll blame you in the afterlife.
Doc, you're hearing all of this exchange going on up on the deck. Leaning out the window, the fog is kind of hitting right around where you're at. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of catch a glimpse of the beastie flying up from the ship. What are you doing?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing? Just waiting for it?
Yeah. I think he'll ready his action in case that it comes back with and looks like it's angry.
Okay. Yeah, Anastasia will duck out of the fog and sit on the side of the ship and start licking the blood off of the point of her blade that poked it. Very gently cleaning it, making sure that it is nice and clean and perfect, and waiting and watching.
Sorry. I'm stopping.
What happened? You okay?
Kahn just responds to her licking the blade. That's not sanitary. Do you know how many diseases blood has? That's disgusting.
So many. It's great. There's just so many. It's like flavor.
He shouts to V, "How long do we have to keep her here? This is... Come on."
The fog cloud slowly dissipates, and with one big flick of the tail.
Doja stabs us in the back.
What's that? Doja Seba
Then
what?
licks our blood like a freak.
And sure enough,
Keep her here until she stabs us in the back.
the Froma flies into the cloud and is just as soon as it was there, is gone. The ship is creaking, and the mast seems to be like at a cockeyed angle with 5 hit points left on the mast. It is in real bad shape, and it is. As far as you can see, it's gone. There's a long tense moment. Everybody waiting and waiting. Another crack of thunder makes you jump one time, but no sign of it. Silence across the ship. Everybody looking at each other.
Kahn will start to he'll holler for Doc and be like, "Hey Doc, we got some injured up here. I gotta fix the mast."
All right. He's gonna come deliver healing.
Awesome. Casimir and Beatrice out of the NPCs took the biggest hits, but everybody took some damage.
Okay.
The entire, as well as the party. That's the NPC
Let's see. What can I do? I used one of these 7. I don't know when we're gonna get another rest, but I got plenty of healing I can help out with right now. If anybody's dying for it.
I'm dying. I ain't gonna make it. I'm out of here. He's clearly fine.
Shut up, Larry.
You dramatic old fool.
I'm
dying of your
It's
shit.
cold. I got frost on my butthole. I don't like it.
I don't want to know about your butthole, Larry. What is wrong with you?
Too much
This one's
information,
licking
buddy.
blood. You're talking about your butthole. What is wrong with this ship? What happened?
You should look in the mirror, huh?
I don't have ice on my butthole. He goes to check.
As you guys are
Just confirming.
so as you guys are checking your buttholes for ice, no ice on the buttholes, just a little bit of frost. It's fine.
Frostbite, not
Refreshing.
frostbite.
There is a long line, just a hose line of this thing's blood from the sides, streaking right up the side of the ship and up the mast to where V's at and past, and it was leaking profusely, but got some healing words, so maybe okay. Who's getting healed for what? What's going on?
Who needs healing?
Beatrice and Casimir.
I'm in pretty good shape.
Beatrice and Casimir.
Okay, so
I
2.
only took 13 points, so yeah, I think I'm okay.
I'll go for 2, and then each one of those will be D10 here.
Sick.
Okay.
Plus wisdom. No. 1d8 plus wisdom mod at 7th level. Never mind. Sorry. Dice. It's not the right dice either. 4 plus wisdom mod. 4 plus 7. 7 for the first one, and
Beatrice.
8. 12 for the next one.
Nice. 12 for Casimir. Awesome. Their foot looking better.
Nice.
14. Awesome. Of the crew, Beatrice still has the most damage done, but is in better shape now. That helped a lot. They had both taken 26 points of damage, so
Oof.
that was bad.
That's gnarly.
That was bad for them. The mast is.
They can't have very much.
Yeah, they aren't great. They were in trouble. Let's just say, these numbers don't look good. But
All right, y'all need to learn to stay downstairs when there's something crazy going on up here.
and who's gonna drive if I go downstairs? You?
I wasn't talking to you, Larry.
Oh, I see. Screw the old man. Nobody. I get it.
You're
No,
old enough
we do
to
not wanna
die
do
any
that
day
at
now,
all.
anyway. You just need to drive that damn ship.
Well, I mean, if you're offering. Anyway.
No one was offering. You and your icy butthole.
Oh no.
Casimir is like as dignified as ever, just kind of like brushing ice off his shoulders, shaking his head like, what the fuck? But we're good. The ship is a little difficult to fly. The mast is functional, but only has 5 hit points remaining. It did not have many to begin with, and took a pretty solid smack.
On did go to attempt to repair it in some manner.
Okay.
He's going to be using the rope that he was able to find on the sides and everything else like that, and he's going to try to shore it up a little bit to help, heal it.
Awesome. It's going to be pretty much a group check to get us to our destination safely after all that. So that can be a contribution. We'll call it I almost want to call it a strength check, because it really is a matter of just like forcing the fucking mast into place and cinching it down, right? More than anything else. So let's make a strength check.
Okay.
The ship is hard to control.
Yes.
What?
It's a 11.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm proficient with strength checks. It's a
athletics.
15.
Oh, athletics. Yeah, 15. Excellent. 15 is better.
Oh, athletics?
We can call it. I mean, that's a strength.
Yeah, it is 15. Yeah, it's 15. Sorry.
Awesome. 1 success. Larry's gonna make a roll as well as steering. That's a 9.
Freaking icy butthole.
1 successful, 1 failed. The ship is holding. We're keeping it steady. V and Doc, what are you guys doing to kind of help out with getting us safely to our destination? Everything's kind of rattling and falling apart. Everybody's chilly and cold and pissed off.
Drinking.
Drinking. Okay. Doc is drinking. I'm not sure how that helps, but he's drinking.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. So, all right, V, what
That
you
was his
got?
point.
Exactly.
I'm actually gonna go steal a rat or 2 from Anna's stash.
Okay. Okay, you can steal a couple
Stash,
of
yeah.
and start chomping on them. She's like, how do you guys contribute to a safe
Tired
voyage?
from negotiation.
Drinking and eating. Okay. Great. Well, we have 1 success and 1 failure for a
Hey,
safe voyage.
I
We're
kept
gonna
us
leave it.
alive.
Well, I healed y'all's asses. What more do you want from me? A piano song?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
made the
You didn't
dragon
have to
go
ask.
bye-bye, and
Then I guess it's all up to Jalin. Let me pull up his character sheet and have him make 1 check. And
That
see
was
if
that
he
was
can-
great, Doc.
Asking me to do
Honestly,
a whole
Jalin might be-
enchilada.
Jalin might be inspired by that, actually. Like, if he just hears Doc playing his average, Doc music.
What is he good at? Is he good at anything? Nothing helpful.
Is he good at anything?
Try not to sing.
Yes, he's good at a lot of things. Well, he's just he'll just assist with the operating of the ship, pulling things in. He's been learning, and I believe he has proficiency in it as well. No, he doesn't. He might get it eventually, though.
not yet, right?
Not yet. He's still learning. I thought. I'll double check with him. He might have notated it somewhere else. With a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
The ship is just astray. It takes all day. We know where we're going. The problem is steering. Despite the best efforts, it's just hard to control the ship in the storm. It's getting knocked side to side. Larry pulls down a little too low and it bumps against the rock formation and it knocks a tree over. It goes back up into the sky, but he's worried about more monsters if you go too high into the mist. And it is just rough and bad. The ship takes a major battering and is hardly even operable by the time it makes it up the mountain. But it does make it up the mountain. We are able to make it to our location without incident. Just as everyone is kind of losing hope, the image of the manor on the hill comes into view around a cliff face, and the ship sort of just into the snow, kind of face first, kind of at an angle. And Larry's like, "We made it!" One of the sails just lights on fire randomly. Shit! Runs and tries to put it out.
Yep.
Something is smoking and
Yeah.
burning.
Oh, my tail's on fire.
No cooking cats, not allowed.
Well, at least there's not a snake in your boot.
Yeah.
I better not fucking be. Snakes up in the skies, apparently. What the shit?
Snakes on a plane.
Oh my god, there was. What did you do for D&D tonight? Oh, we just reenacted Samuel L. Jackson's greatest movie.
Yeah, you know.
And I think that is a great place to take a break, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Take our little break.
Okay.
We will be back in a few minutes and figure this thing out. You know, we're a little bit stuck.
Hurt.
But,
That had to be.
yes. And transition to the waiting room.
I'm feeling snacky.
Come on, we're in. The ship survived its encounter with a nasty little sky serpent thing, Thundorma or Throma. It is damaged and was not flown well through the storm and crashed and is just in bad shape. Everybody files down off the ship as it's kind of poking out of the snow between a couple of trees, but Argon Vostholt is before you, still and silent as ever. The manor stands through the storm as it does. The crew is pulling off the ship. What did I do with Beatrice? I lost one. Dang it, don't lose things. I hate it when I lose things. Beatrice pulls the skull off and is carrying it in two hands, kind of not like following along. She's obviously freezing. She's not happy. But she's doing her best.
You're doing great, pal.
I'm trying. I'm just probably gonna break it. I don't want to do that. It's just too much responsibility.
That would be impressive, honestly.
Larry's pissed off. He's like, my fucking another one. How many of these ships are we gonna fuck up? You guys are just okay. Well, this is fine. I'm good. We'll get it. We're now. I ain't got really I'm not sure what to do now. We're here. We got a plan to. What happens now?
Oh, you attend to the ship.
Yeah. You stay here, Larry.
Something just explodes. Shit! Runs off to handle it. Okay.
You're gonna have to take a look at that. I'm no expert at these things.
Casimir says, perhaps I would stay with him and assist. I don't trust the old man. His hands to be still. We still have to get up the mountain to the Amber Temple. It's not far from here, but once you finish your business here, I suppose we are on foot?
Yeah, well, hang tight and make some preparations for that. And you, Giant, you're gonna have to bring that skull along with us.
I'm coming.
Don't be scared now. It's business time. You want to survive out here? Gotta listen to us.
Okay. I want to survive. Surviving would be good. Okay, I'll bring it. Here's the skull behind you. Anastasia will also wait on the ship. She does not have much interest in going into Argon Vostholt. She snacks on one of the rats, chewing on it carefully, pokes it one time. Okay, good. Still alive. Gnaws on one of its legs or something. And is just...
Hey, V, why is that one here?
She's looking for the third one of us, and the rest of it I don't know.
Oh.
She just is.
Well, I suppose we'll run into the third one, since we got two of y'all.
I mean, at least we'll complete the set.
Yeah, collect them all.
She did also help V not be dumb anymore, so...
That's pretty cool.
Do that.
Yeah. She has this weird tendency to just kind of pop up next to you. So just watch out.
Yeah. She also likes to eat rats. It's pretty nasty. And I'm a cat. I don't know.
Yeah, that's... The sooner we can bid
Some
her
street
goodbye,
food
the
back
better,
home.
I think.
All right, let's head out to Argon Vostholt and hope we don't have to run into those bastards who wanted the damn skull. They better play nice. I have
we
none
knock
of
on
their
the
shit
door?
this time.
Or should we just go into the den where the dragon talked to us? Or should we... I don't remember where we should go with it.
Well, it's not like we weren't invited back, so
We
I
definitely
don't think
weren't.
they need any privacy in that big building. Let's just walk in.
Okay.
Awesome. A brazen entrance in the front door. The doors still are.
Right.
I think the doors are still open, probably swinging. One of them swinging. You guys make your way to the front and open up the inside of the room is still and quiet and
Delivery.
a nice respite from the storm. Delivery.
Yeah. Kahn, maybe someone remembers, maybe one of the party members remembers this guy's name, but I do not as an actual person.
The big scary night guy.
Yeah, that shoot us off and then gave
He
us the
did have a
mission.
K.
Krillin,
Christoph.
That sounds right.
Heaven.
Sir Godfrey Gwillem, possibly?
Yeah, that was close. Okay.
Godfrey Gwillem was the
What a
one that
name.
asked you guys for help, but Vladimir was the one that was pissed off about the whole situation and wanted y'all to leave.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to that asshole.
Awesome. Well, let's find out. You guys walk in. Beatrice struggles to get through the door, but makes it in as well. We get into the main room here. Boop, 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 boop. Get everybody in. VTT.
Maybe we gotta put the skull back on the dragon's body.
Yeah, I just can't remember where that is. That's why I wasn't sure if we should go into the den where
It's
the
out
dragon
front.
appeared to us.
That ain't it.
No, that's just a statue. That has a head.
Oh, I see. Well, then hell if I know.
I think there was a graveyard that it was supposed to go to.
Quiet down, quiet down. You hear a voice from the other side, and from behind the stairs, just waiting, steps out Godfrey Gwillem. Sure enough, as revenants go, he is lean, and what it would have been red flaming embers in their eyes, in his case, are a dull blue, but is otherwise quite clearly a corpse. What was possibly once long, pretty hair is just missing in patches, but his armor is silver and strong as ever.
Godfrey, you look great.
Of course.
Less sad.
Yep. No. Well. Hope at last has come to us. You've brought. I can't believe it. You actually found it. You brought. Okay. We have to get the skull to the mausoleum quickly before any of the others will not be happy about this. Vladimir in particular will be furious if he finds what has happened here. But
Don't tell him.
yes, we'll have to move quietly. Okay. The mausoleum is in the backyard, behind the graveyard. We just have to get there safely without anyone finding us, without anyone seeing any of you.
Godfrey, do you Revenant normally go outside of the castle? Or is it you guys kind of stay in the castle?
We sort of shuffle around, honestly. Usually just pick a place to stand for a couple of decades at a time, and then move somewhere else.
Okay.
As long as none of them have sworn enmity against anyone, then they don't have much reason to move around. They just pick a spot and stay there.
Okay. How long does enmity last? When they swear it? Just curiosity.
Forever, or until they're destroyed, of course.
Oh, good. Cool.
Technically-
No need to. No. Oh, good.
Technically, even after, once you destroy them, they will go and inhabit another body and continue their quest of enmity. But that
Perfect. That hasn't happened to any of us. I just wanted that for my own knowledge. That has definitely not happened to V and I with the ones in the kitchen. So, hey, look, that wall's broken down. We should probably go that way, right?
Oh, through the.
What?
Yes, through the spider's lair? Sure. You think that seems wise?
We can
Oh,
go
no, they're not there
around the building.
We killed them.
Yeah, we killed all the spiders and we
You're welcome.
knocked down some walls.
Renovations.
That's right. Looks much better this way.
Yeah, we give you guys a
without the
nice
spiders.
I see.
patio.
Oh, that's good. As long as none of the spiders got away, I'm sure that we won't have any issues.
Of course.
Definitely, they did not. No, not one singular one ran up the wall of Terrified.
Okay.
That didn't happen. So we're good.
I've been thinking we should run them off for a long time, but they don't seem to bother us much. We don't taste good, I assume. They're just there. But they will be upset. Anyway. Okay.
So we go around.
We can go around.
Building.
Yeah, maybe we should go back outside and around. Maybe that's a
Yeah.
better idea.
Go around.
I like that.
We can go around. We'll have to be slow and cautious. Vladimir usually from his post can see most of the yard. If he's watching, there's a chance he'll see you. But You've made it this far without being spotted, so as long as your luck is holding, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Well, damn.
I'm feeling very optimistic about all of these plans. I'm sure all of them will work. How do you want to handle this?
You know what? I have a feeling about the afternoon where Vladimir sits outside and looks around. Maybe we should just walk through quietly.
Yeah, you know what, Godfrey? Where does Vladimir normally post up? Is he still in his little dank office upstairs?
Usually, yes. He points up like 3 floors above your current location. Doc, you've seen that room. It looks out over the main yard and off to the side, mostly.
Yeah.
There was a very good chance that he spotted you just walking up, but it would seem that you have not been spotted yet.
Well, last I knew, if Jalin went through the kitchen, and he was safe. So, can we go through the kitchen? Not the dining room, or the ballroom, or religious room, or whatever that is. That's bad.
Well, we could go through areas Q12 and 10, if that's what you mean.
Yeah,
let's do that.
Yeah.
Is that the
Hey,
kitchen?
Godfrey, yeah.
Okay.
Would it be good if we talked to the dragon spirit in the fireplace in Q6? Or no, do we not need to do that?
If he is still there and willing to speak with us, then that would be phenomenal. None of us have heard him in decades. It's a wonder he spoke to you. That's incredible. A minor miracle, in fact. But
Yeah, we're better than you, duh.
Yeah.
are alive.
I thought that was obvious.
We can try.
I'm a dragon whisperer or something. Let's
true.
go into Q6 and, yep, moving on to Q6.
Roger that.
See if you can help us.
Okay. The way we're gonna roll this is any area that we enter into is gonna have a random chance of just having things in it, and we'll find out what we find out.
Okay.
Because
Yep,
now
that works.
the whole place has reset. Whatever the book planted is that no longer makes sense. Yeah, Doc, you crack the door open and walk in. This is where you guys camped out last time you were here. It's quiet. Nobody home. The room is dark. The fireplace is cold. Jalin slips in along with you, and so does Irina. Beatrice, this door is smaller. She's gonna have a hard time getting into this room, but she could do it. It would just be a squeeze. So she's gonna kind of wait and see if it's
Kahn's
okay.
gonna stay outside with her.
Okay. How about you, V? Where you going? Going in?
Just walk on top of the building. Walk outside on the other side.
Well, she's sort of considering her options.
I think I'm doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll deal with that in a second. Doc, you go in. The room is dark and quiet. The fireplace is cold and black. What are we doing?
Looking at the fireplace and pondering my orb.
Pondering your orb?
Yeah, pondering my orb.
You ponder. You ponder hard.
He says, "Oh, dragon, I don't know how none of these damn things work. Where the hell are you?" He starts speaking in Draconic.
You know what? I'll let you make a religion check to try and connect with the spirit of Argynvost here in the castle. Would like to try. In fact, Godfrey Gwillem will kind of like, no, it's Argynvost. Argynvost is his name, and give you help.
Argynvost.
That's it. So you'll have advantage on that religion check for his aid.
Okay, a religion check.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Come on, dice. Come on, 12.
12?
No. Yeah, 12.
12.
12.
For a moment, you think you see a little spark of an ember in the fireplace, but it dies out just as quickly. It doesn't seem to be working. You're met with just silence. Godfrey hangs his head and says, "It was a valiant effort. His spirit has long departed, but if we can get the skull to the mausoleum, perhaps we'll be able to speak with him properly.
Godfrey,
Wait,
could you?
Wait, what?
No good.
No good.
No good.
I'm not much of a religious man.
Clearly.
I don't know if it's a religious dragon, but you know.
We certainly worship
Do you
him.
think you could scout ahead to make sure that there's no revenant danger in front of us?
Yes.
And then you could maybe shoo them away.
Yeah, tell him you're having a, smelly feet day.
Hmm.
Do not. There's just
Yes,
a
you have
hole-
diarrhea, and
there's
it's
a hole in
terrible.
the skull
Fair.
where a nose would be. And he's like, I don't think smelly days will work, but I can try and get a distraction there. Yes, a distraction is a good idea. Perhaps danger somewhere in the castle. They must call to arms to go and face. Yeah.
Oh, well, if we need a distraction, I can gladly be danger.
Well, that would be useful. I mean, yeah. Let's do that. We'll say there's danger in the.
Okay.
There's intruders in the, I don't know, spider room. After them, right?
Yeah.
You know what, Godfrey? You take care of these guys. I got the distraction, pal. Don't you worry about it.
Okay. All right. You build a distraction, and the rest of us will take, through the chapel or through the kitchen and around the back?
To the kitchen
Through the kitchen?
and around the back.
You got it. Excellent. Kahn, what are you doing for a distraction?
I am going to. I will go into the spider. No, I won't. Yeah, I'll go outside this. Yeah, I'll go outside, and I will. This area on the bottom right of the spider room, right?
Yep.
So
It's all collapsed and fallen
this
in. Yeah, you can.
this area specifically,
Okay.
it doesn't seem collapsed.
Right. The right-hand side is more standing. The left-hand side is kind of collapsed.
Ah.
I'd say the collapse
I'm bringing it down.
ends right around there somewhere. Just gonna knock
Yeah.
down some walls.
Yes, I'm going to come out and parade around like a buffoon and be like, "Ah, Victor, the one who sucks toes. What a mamby-pamby. He couldn't protect a castle if his mother's caterpillar's life was dependent on it.
What?
He smelt of elderberries.
Vladimir, it's Vladimir.
Tina sucks.
I bite my thumb at you.
Okay. As
I
you are
fart in his general direction.
you're parading and making a big show of things outside. I'll dig it. V, you had mentioned some interest in climbing around on walls. Were you wanting to go outside as well? You could.
Yeah, going like around the building or trying to go around the building into the cemetery. I mean, if the danger is inside, why
Okay.
go inside?
All right, you're taking the outside route and going around.
And I think
behind.
Anna can join me.
She is not
She
interested.
technically should have the same.
She does not want anything to
Not
do with
interested
Arcane
in-
Vostol. She's staying on the boat.
Oh. Cool.
Technically, y'all are not allowed to be here by, rules, as the rules go. And she is still loyal. So, you make your way around the back. V, I'm gonna need a stealth check.
Okay.
And Kahn, performance? Intimidation?
That's,
Very
Shenanigans
performance.
check? Yeah, I like performance.
Alright.
Shenanigans check.
Let me see my shenanigans modifier
We're
here.
looking for
Am
that.
I proficient in shenanigans?
No, just use performance. What'd you get me?
Performance.
Al will help
15
you.
on stealth.
15 on stealth. All right. You got it.
Oh, that was a significantly better roll. 19.
19. All right, V, you clamber out. You go around the side of the building, all sneaky and creepy, and go around the windows and all of this, and you see a movement inside of one of them, just the faintest of movements. Duck out of the way, and as you're crawling, you're doing great until a rock just kind of lets loose under your foot and starts echoing down the side of the building, just loudly as possible. And something on the other side of the walls starts to just kind of move and scrape. But around that time, you hear something about caterpillars being shouted from the far end. So whatever detected you is
Rabble.
Just completely distracted by rabble. Whatever had spotted you it seems does not investigate, and you are able to make it safely to the cemetery. But
is there any wood around me?
Yeah.
I light it on fire.
Awesome.
I feel like Jalin would be helping me.
You know what?
Sure.
Yalin's going and helping you too. He's gonna light up his glowing sword and wave it around, and start doing little ooga booga dances and stuff.
Yeah, this feels like a Jalin thing to do.
Yeah. And Irina's gonna stay with him, so maybe she'll shoot some like color spray up in the air. Doc, you're with the giant and with Godfrey inside the building, and you hear footsteps, just slow thumping footsteps and a dragging of metal against stone above your head.
Okay.
Heading.
Doc says, "Let's be quiet. Can we roll like a stealth check while we move on?"
Absolutely. Give us a stealth check.
Rue.
We'll
Okay.
do a group
Stealthy as I
stealth.
suppose we can be.
Yeah, it'll be a group stealth. You and Godfrey and the giant.
Got it.
Godfrey comes up at a 21, and the giant with a. I have to find her modifier. But what'd you get?
7.
7.
No? Yeah, 7.
What's her dexterity? Oh shit, -1 gives her a 9 on her dexterity as well. Godfrey is quiet as the night.
Plan has changed.
Moves into this room. You make it in, and she gets stuck in the door, and she's just like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll get it. It'll be fine." You kind of try to help a little bit, and it just the door frame cracks out loudly. Stealth.
They have advantage because we were distracting.
No. That's just a stealth check. Revenants are moving down the stairs. You hear them moving with their steps, and all loud and nasty as they are. But they are moving towards Kahn and Jalin predominantly. That is their focus. But everybody knows we've been. They heard this was not a successful stealth mission, as stealth missions go. We're in big trouble. Godfrey pokes his head and is like, perhaps we run. Running would be good. I can run interference. Get to the mausoleum.
Oh crap!
All right, let's book it.
Go. Awesome. You guys, you're going through the kitchen and out the back, right?
Yep.
Nobody in the kitchen.
Up your button around the corner.
You
Bunch
guys
is made.
You guys make it through the kitchen this way, out here. As you make it to the door, she's still struggling down the tight halls. You get to the doorway and you see a ghostly figure at the end of the hallway, in the far room, in a wraith of some sort. And it sees you. You guys lock eyes for a moment, draws its sword, and is beginning to charge. It'll be hot on y'all's heels. We're not going to roll initiative yet, unless you want to engage it in a fight. Otherwise, it's just going to be on your heels.
It can be on my heels.
Cool. As for you, Kahn,
And I'll be on my toes.
these two come out of the door down here to investigate what's going on. And they are followed by the big one. who is
Yeah.
a head taller, dragging a massive, icy-looking greatsword behind him. The three of them come out. You guys are in much more shape. And he says, "Intruders." And the revenants recognize you, Kahn. One that may have sworn a vow, maybe not. It's hard to tell them apart, man. But they are very much angry. What's your... I'll let you decide for you and Jalin and Irina what the mode of operation here is.
Didn't get that far. My hope is that once they connect the skull back to the thing, then they'll dissipate. That's what I'm banking on. So Kahn gives them a good Mrs. Doubtfire, hello, and then starts. How fast are they walking? Are they in hot pursuit? You said they're slow things, so they have a slower speed than I do. I'm assuming, right?
They are not they're not running. They might be able to, but they are moving more with that slow intent. Think Terminator. They just like endlessly pursuing. You think looking at them, you think you might be able to outrun them if you're going to run, but then it's a chase. So that's the question. Are we going
I'm gonna.
or are we running away?
No. I'm keeping a healthy distance from them, but making sure they're still engaged with me. Like, I'll throw a snowball if I need to be like, ha.
Okay. Okay. Let me pull up their shit here.
Where am I running to? I don't know.
The rest of the group is heading toward the mausoleum in the back. You could make it there from the right. And
yeah, I want to make sure they get there first, so...
All right, what is your speed?
My speed is 30.
Yep, they have a 30 speed as well.
Son of a gun.
So they're moving rather slowly, and you're able to keep some distance. But as they start to get more and more agitated, they pick up, and they are moving faster. And you realize you gotta start making some headway here. Around that time, Godfrey Quillam will come out. Wait, brothers, there's more over there. We have to regroup. They're on the other side. On a 2 on his deception. Vladimir turns around and just smacks him aside and just doesn't even pay him any mind, and he's back in pursuit after you. And you see Godfrey is just like panicking. He's like, "What?
What do we do?"
Okay, lots of things happening. V is still undetected. You're the only one that made it to the mausoleum safely. We'll start with you.
For no reason, because I don't have the skull.
You got lucky.
But past V just didn't even realize. She heard we gotta go there. She found a smart way to get herself there.
The graveyard is, cold and quiet.
Don't care about why.
An eerie mist it hangs over the graveyard, and this huge tower with a kind of landing at the top. There's doors open, not open. There's doors at the front as well. What's your interaction as you hear the energy picking up in the rest of the house? This is going to be a series of really wild skill checks, gang.
Yeah.
Is there anything close to me that I could... Oh. Your voice booms to 3 times as loud. Okay, Instantaneous sound... From somewhere, say, north of the house.
Okay.
Not very far away, like somewhere north wall of the house. I'm going to create a big sound. I'm casting Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, you got it.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. Like a bell or something, really, really loud.
You got it. One big sound. How about a deception check? How about we call it? That's just a cantrip. Let's make it a deception check.
Okay. Not 20.
Nat 20! Bong! Bong! Thundering loudly throughout
the bell tolls.
The bell tolls indeed. Doc, the spirit warrior thing in front of you, Phantom, there it is, that's the word I was looking for, has sword drawn and is charging at you guys, but you have time to act. What's the plan? Escape or combat?
Okay.
And you're hearing the bell tolling outside.
Bell toll. Oh, the bells are tolling. No. I'm gonna look at the ceiling to see what's maybe above me. Are there any interesting objects above me?
Above you.
Maybe looking for like a chandelier or something that could be easily knocked down, possibly.
I'll roll for it.
Cool.
Yeah. 19. I was looking for high for good and low for bad. Yeah. There's a chandelier seems a little excessive for an entryway, but maybe a bookshelf or we'll call it a bookshelf sort of thing that you might be able to knock over if that's kind of the goal.
Yeah. So remind me again which room I'm in exactly right now. The kitchen?
You are you've passed through the kitchen safely and are in the back hallway. The door to your right will lead you into the yard. From there it's a straight shot to the mausoleum. But directly ahead of you, down the hall, is the phantasm. Between you and him is said bookshelf.
Oh, I see it on the map. Okay, I was getting a little disoriented as to like where things were for a second. Okay, so we're trying to go outside, or we're to the right?
Trying to get to that mausoleum. The blacked out area over by
Big
the
sound.
far right.
Okay, and that guy's over there. I see. All right. Ooh, a bookshelf. Can I knock that over the way that I want?
This place is haunted.
I'm gonna try to knock it. Yeah, well, don't get your panties in a bunch.
I'm so bunched up. It's very uncomfortable. Okay.
Let's see here.
There's ice and it's terrible.
I'm gonna take my grappling hook and rope and try to hook the bookshelf and pull on it.
Yep, awesome, easy enough. We yank the bookshelf down. We'll mark it on the map right here.
Okay.
This kind of area. The whole thing collapses. Everything in this place is old and decrepit and broken. It's half rotted. It just right down. The phantasm is continuing its pursuit.
All right, I'm gonna tell the giants to move outside, like move in front of me.
You got it.
And yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And get away.
It's gonna take her a minute to get out. She's prying the skull through the door. Takes another door frame with her, but she gets out.
Yeah.
I break everything. But she gets out the door around the time and you're staying inside?
I mean, I'm just looking for a second to see what I've got here.
I'll have to work with.
Just... Doc takes out the Oath Celestial book.
Okay.
And holds it up in front of the creature.
Sick.
And tries to be persuasive.
Oh, sick. Awesome. Yeah, give us a persuasion check or a deception check, whichever you think is more appropriate.
Okay, cool. 1 second.
Tell me what you're saying.
Persuasion, or let me see what my deception is. It's about the same, okay.
Against his insight. Let's see how he does.
Like, stick to your oath. I don't know what we're doing here, but we don't need to fight about this. That dragon skull is going back where it belongs, and you ain't stopping me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How'd we do on the persuasion? Right. Tell me the total.
15.
15. Our boy's insight comes up at a nice, sturdy 3. It's enough. He takes pause. He looks outside. The bells are tolling. The skull is returned, and somebody has the Oath Celestial and is on a valiant mission, and he is frozen, confused, and enough to step back and try and take it all in. He's probably not out for a long time, but enough that you can get a good lead. Phantoms can't speak, but it is kind of stopping.
Okay, cool.
Clearly confused.
Yeah.
There's a minor wondering happening outside. There's a giant carrying the skull of Argynvost. He's backing off for the moment. Beatrice just takes off across the yard with the skull in her arms. She's like, "Where am I going?"
Head to the yard.
Okay.
And we dash out, and Doc will dash out the door.
Awesome. The Phantom does not pursue you guys right this moment. You guys have a safe shot. And make your way around towards the graveyard in the back where the mausoleum is. Kahn and Jalin and Irina, you guys are not in quite as great a shape. 3 revenants led by Vladimir are descending upon you and are using their dash to catch up to you. So
that's fine. I will actually. I'm just gonna. And oh crap, the dragon's name is Argynvost, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Ivan, what if I told you that Argynvost will rise again? What if I told you I could bring you back to glory?
We have our mission here. There shall be no end to Strahd's suffering. I'll not see you stop this. His sword is risen. He is furious. As far as Vladimir is concerned, any attempt against Strahd is not allowed because he has to suffer eternally. That's his entire mission in life. He's single focus. And
I'm gonna be...
But he is struck. Now you've told him that we have the skull, right? That's like...
No, I did not.
You didn't mention this? Okay.
I told him that he will rise again.
He will rise
yeah.
again. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not telling him that we have the skull. I'll curve. I'm gonna stay as close to the building as I can. Let Jalin and Irina get in front of me.
Cool.
And I'll let Ivan get close. Vladimir get close. And when I think, and I'll prepare an action basically.
Yep.
When I think he's close enough, I am going to do what I wanted to do with the friggin' hags, and I'll thunder wave the wall to try to have it crash down on him.
Yes, awesome. They make their way around. Vladimir, I do not believe has a counter spell to stop you. Double checking.
He does. It's cool. If he uses it, I get it. It's just gonna be one of those things that I'm changing that spell because I'm a prepared caster, and I'm done with it.
Awesome.
Over it.
Absolutely, they're all dashing up. All 3 of them get up in here, and no counter spell between them. Sick. Okay, so you're targeting them or the wall? Like, do you want to? Are they making saving throws?
No, I'm not. I'm not attacking them. I'm attacking the wall, so that way everything comes crumbling down on them.
I love it. How am I going to adjudicate this?
Like, my goal was to basically be curving around this and kind of like put my hand on the wall as they're right behind me, cast it, and let it just crumble right behind me. I might get hit a little bit, but...
Yeah, actually, I'm going to say same thing I said for Doc. This place is falling apart. Bringing it down is not a terribly difficult thing. Boom! Thunderwave goes off. Mark off the spell. This thing falls. Make a dexterity saving throw to not get crushed under rock. It's a lot of rock. This is the first of a 3-story building that is collapsing.
Correct. 15.
Whoa. Am I caught in this too, you said?
No, you're safe. You're safe. I'm just using the same
sorry.
logic.
I thought I heard Doc. It was rock. Oh, I got it.
You succeed. 15 was the DC I was looking for, but all 3 of them do not. The whole thing collapses. You take off, just narrowly evading as the wall collapses, just engulfing all 3 of them in rock and snow. For a moment, you feel like we're great, we're good. And until a undead hand.
Oh no, I'm still running.
Yeah, as you turn away, you spot a undead hand burst out of the snow and start clawing. But you guys have a good lead.
Yeah, that tracks.
We'll say that everybody makes it roughly around the same time to the back. The phantoms are distracted by the bell. The revenants are crushed under ice, and we all make our way around to the back. I have to make one more roll. We're good. Okay, everybody converges on the graveyard. Beatrice is carrying the skull, easily steps over the fence, and then lifts Doc over the fence as well. We're in.
Nice.
So you guys are able to kind of scale it easy enough on the other side. The mausoleum lays before you. Your attackers are in pursuit, but you have a moment. What are we doing?
Just moving closer. Moving as fast as we can.
Okay.
I guess gonna talk to Godfrey, like, what do we do with this damn skull?
Yeah, Godfrey will come out the door here as well. Sure, he'll make it. He got slapped away. We have to get it up to we have to get it to the top of the mausoleum. Quickly. Can one of you get it open? The two heavy set doors.
Give it a try.
Okay, it hasn't been opened in years. Vladimir sealed it ages ago, but I think we can force it open. Like get this thing open. The doors are. Here, I'll even get rid of this stuff. How do I get rid of it? Matt. Boom. Goodbye. As well as that. Area Q16. The doors are big iron doors that are just sealed shut at the moment. It's about a 15-foot entryway. There's bars on the door to pull them open, but you give them a tug and it's held fast. Godfrey looks at the still collapsing avalanche of the castle on the south end. Is like, I prefer if we didn't knock this one down, but get this fucking thing open. What can we do?
Trying to think if I got anything with leverage on it right now. Handwrap here, sandstone.
The party is together here as well, so everybody's here.
Okay. Does anybody got a crowbar or something large? Maybe a dagger you don't care about?
Kahn he's like, I'm large.
Okay, you're gonna just try and brute force it?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of get into position, prepare to try and knock this thing over. If somebody wants to help you, we can give you advantage. I don't think Al is strong enough to...
Give him the help action.
Alright. I'll tell you that to break this door is a DC 20.
Okay. That is a DC 19.
19.
Oh.
Yeah, he's prying and it just doesn't quite open. You're not quite. It doesn't quite open. Al flies in overhead and says, "Sir, I feel I must report that undead foes are approaching. That was my job, to tell you if there's spirits and undead. They're approaching quickly from the south and from the north and the west too. There's actually quite a few of them. We're in big trouble." What we got?
I'm gonna try to lockpick it with my. I got some thieves' tools.
Okay. Okay.
Is it locked or just hard to open?
It is, you know what? It's unclear. There's no keyhole mechanism, but there is a crease down the center of the door. You might be able to work the thieves' tools in and try and figure out what kind of mechanism is on the other side.
All right.
What's up, V?
Can I try thaumaturgy? Instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Unlocked, right?
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
it doesn't actually
definitely
have
locked. It's definitely sealed. You try thaumaturgy, it doesn't
Okay.
move. Whatever's holding it is holding it. You can try and use the thieves' tools and get in. I'll even say Jalin will help you out and give you the advantage. Once again, it's
Okay.
DC 20.
All right.
You
14.
can riddle not
Good.
slam it open.
It's the door.
We have a giant with us, a baby giant.
Yeah, get the giant to
Can she
punch
just
it.
like, yeah.
We already tried breaking it down one time. She can try, but that will be a higher DC if we're just trying to, again, to break it. Around this time, you guys see Vladimir and the Revenants on the south end approaching.
So you said it was 15 foot tall. There's no openings in it, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Just a crease down the center.
Okay.
Iron bars sealed by Vladimir ages ago.
Okay.
by Vladimir.
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Oh shit. We're gonna have to get this guy to to open the damn door.
Do we have like acid breath or something? We can melt the metal.
They are coming. Every failed attempt, they're getting closer. We'll be...
Doc.
Don't have anything. That
Yeah.
Okay, so DM, is there any location that looks like it would be the center where it was being held together, or is this more like a magically held together thing?
What do you held together? What do you mean? More context.
Meaning, like, so what is connecting the two pieces of door? Is there like a thing that is connecting them, or is it just magical? Is there like a rebar that's welded that's keeping it shut? Like, that's what I'm asking. Like, how is it held and locked together?
Whatever mechanism is holding the door is definitely on the other side of the door, right? It's hard to tell from this side. It could be a bar across. It could be locks. It could be propped shut. It could be magical.
Is it wooden? Is it metal?
It's metal.
You ever seen when a cat's paw goes underneath the bathroom door? Maybe I could like put my hand in the crease.
I was thinking you could shoot it.
It is a steel door. The greatest foe.
Steel. Okay, so it's full steel.
D&D party. You did ask about magical. If you'd like to do an Arcana check, you could try and find out, but it's. No, you can't.
Yeah,
sorry.
try and find out if
It's
it's
much
magical.
easier than that. You have Jalin here, who can touch things and know if they're magical.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, there we go.
He can participate.
It's like somebody
touch
in
the
the party
door.
does this.
Yes. Touches it. Oh yeah, guys, it's definitely some sort of magic holding this thing. It's close enough, right? It's something's holding it.
We'll
magically
blow that
from the other
magic
side.
out of the water.
I can try. Yeah, we can try his. What's it
Disarming
called?
strike.
No, not disarming strike. Spellbreaker. Right?
No, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember it.
Did
Yeah,
you see-
Spellbreaker.
Did he see his?
Doc says, "Oh, I know this one. Open sesame."
We'll give him advantage, and the DC is 20. His to hit modifier is a plus 3 plus his what's the proficiency bonus at y'all's level? I can never remember.
Dexterity.
Proficiency.
4. He should be at 4.
Ah, yes.
Or
I see.
3.
I'm gonna have to talk to him about the stat block thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, not a point. Okay. So he gets a plus 7. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. See if you can hit a 20. He gets a 4 and a 13, which plus 7 is 20.
Oh, and that's a 20.
That's a 20. Finally, we're all trying different things. Y'all just
Wow.
bah! The enchantment shatters. The enchanted
Beautiful.
door crushes open. Just as the revenants are climbing over the fence into the graveyard behind you guys. You guys rush in. It is a staircase up to the top. The revenant's hot on your heels.
Suck it, revenants.
Who's going in first? Who's going in? What's our marching order?
Yalin's going in first, and
Okay.
then Doc.
Boom. And then Doc. I think probably Beatrice right behind
Beatrice for sure is
Yep.
in there.
Beatrice,
I'm
yeah.
Yes, I
definitely
want to let
last.
Beatrice go in.
you. Okay. Then V and Kahn are gonna kind of hold up the rear.
hmm
Excellent.
with Godfrey.
With Godfrey as well. Seeing Godfrey aligned with you guys, Vladimir's eyes just flame with hatred and rage and treason.
That tracks.
And swords drawn, they all charge in and descend upon you guys as the rest of you are charging up. how to resolve this. I will say that
Until next time.
yeah, I think so. I was really hoping we would either get the skull back or die gloriously by the end. But as they run up the stairs with the skull, Kahn and V and Vladimir draw swords. Kahn and V and Godfrey draw swords as the revenants descend upon you. And we will find out who lives and who dies and what works next week, I think. What a great place.
Sounds good, yeah.
That's a great place to pause it. It's like, this is roll initiative moment.
Was not ready for another combat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it next week? Are you doing next week?
As far as I'm aware, next
I
week.
think so.
Okay.
Cool.
Wasn't sure.
One way or another, next week, this is getting wrapped up. So I think we need a full party next week, which means if we're down one, we'll do like a one-shot situation. And I'll have something set up in case. But I think it would be a disservice to conclude this arc without the full crew. But hell of a game. I love you guys. Thank you, the internet, for hanging out. Keep your wits about you on your own adventures through the mists. There we go. Through the mists. And remember, if you see
Mist
a
winds.
snake, mist winds. If you see a snake, boop it.
Boop it.